Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a story so heartwarming, it feels like it's straight out of a storybook. It's a tale about an expectant mother cat lost and alone, and the unlikely friend she found in the most unexpected of places. This is the emotional journey of a pregnant cat and a very kind duck. Our story begins on a chilly autumn afternoon. A beautiful calico cat, whom we'll call Collie, was wandering near a quiet pond on the edge of a farm. Collie was heavily pregnant, her belly round and full, and you could see the weariness in her steps. She was searching for a safe, warm place to bring her kittens into the world, but so far her search had been fruitless. Every nook seemed too damp, every cranny too exposed. As dusk began to settle, a sense of desperation started to creep in. Just as Collie was about to give up hope, she noticed a large, white bird waddling near the water's edge. It was a domestic duck, a handsome fellow with bright, intelligent eyes. This duck, let's name him Waddles, was a longtime resident of the farm pond. He was known for his calm and gentle demeanor, often seen preening his feathers peacefully or guiding his fellow ducks. He wasn't easily flustered, but the sight of this distressed, pregnant cat clearly caught his attention. Instead of being territorial or fearful, which is what you might expect, Waddles did something extraordinary. He seemed to sense Callie's plight. He let out a series of soft, gentle quacks, not aggressive, but almost inviting. Cautiously, Collie watched him. She was wary, of course. A cat and a duck aren't exactly natural companions. But there was something in Waddles's calm presence that put her at ease. He didn't approach too quickly. He just stood there, quacking softly, as if to say, "It's okay. You're safe here." Slowly, tentatively, Collie took a few steps closer. Waddles didn't move a feather. He just watched her with his head tilted. It was a silent negotiation, a moment of interspecies understanding that was truly incredible to witness. As Collie got closer, Waddles turned and began to waddle slowly towards a sheltered spot beneath a large weeping willow tree. Its long branches created a natural curtain, and underneath, nestled among the roots, was a cozy hollow lined with dry leaves and soft moss. It was Waddles's own special resting spot. And in an act of pure, selfless kindness, Waddles offered his shelter to the expectant mother. He waddled into the hollow, rustled the leaves around as if to show her how comfortable it was, and then backed out, leaving the prime spot for her. Collie hesitated for only a moment before gratefully accepting his offer. She curled up inside the hollow, the weariness finally leaving her body as she felt the safety of the enclosed space. She let out a soft purr, a sound of deep relief and gratitude. Waddles didn't just leave her there. He took on the role of a guardian. He stood sentry near the entrance of the willow hollow, his watchful eyes scanning the surroundings. He would chase away any curious squirrels or overly bold crows that got too close. He became her personal bodyguard, ensuring that nothing would disturb the mother-to-be. His gentle quacks became a constant, comforting background noise for Collie as she rested, preparing for the big day. Over the next couple of days, a beautiful routine formed. Collie would rest, and Waddles would stand guard. He'd occasionally bring her offerings from the pond, not fish, of course, but interesting weeds or shiny pebbles, as if presenting her with gifts. It was his way of caring for her. The farm owners, who had been watching this incredible friendship unfold from a distance, started leaving out food and fresh water for both of them, making sure Collie had all the nutrition she needed. Then, one quiet morning, the moment arrived. Within the safe haven provided by Waddles and the willow tree, Collie gave birth to 5 tiny, healthy kittens. The hollow was filled with their faint mews. And who was the first to greet the new family? None other than Uncle Waddles. He poked his head into the hollow, letting out a series of the softest, most gentle quacks you've ever heard. He wasn't intrusive. He was just checking in, a proud guardian looking over his charges. The sight was absolutely surreal. A mother cat, her 5 newborn kittens, and a duck, all coexisting in perfect harmony. Collie showed no signs of aggression towards Waddles. In fact, she seemed to welcome his presence, even rubbing against his feathery chest when he was close enough. She trusted him completely. She knew this kind-hearted bird was her friend and the protector of her new family. As the kittens grew, so did their bond with Waddles. He became an integral part of their lives. When their eyes opened and they started to explore, Waddles was their gentle, feathered babysitter. They would tumble and pounce around him, sometimes trying to playfully bat at his beak or chase his webbed feet. And Waddles would just stand there, patient and tolerant, occasionally letting out a happy quack as the kittens used him as a fluffy, white climbing frame. He never once showed any annoyance. He was the epitome of gentle patience. His unlikely family became the talk of the farm. People would come just to see the incredible sight of a duck watching over a litter of kittens. It was a living testament to the fact that compassion and friendship know no boundaries, not even species. Waddles taught those kittens what it means to be gentle and kind, and Collie taught him about the deep bonds of family. Eventually, the kittens were old enough to be weaned and find their own forever homes. The farm owners made sure each one went to a loving family. And while it was sad to see them go, Collie didn't leave. She had found her home right there by the pond with her best friend Waddles. Their bond was unbreakable. Even after the kittens were gone, Collie and Waddles remained inseparable. You could see them every day, sitting together by the water's edge, the calico cat and the white duck, a perfect picture of friendship. Their story is a powerful reminder that kindness is a universal language, and that sometimes the most loving families are the ones we least expect. It shows us that a little bit of empathy can change a life, or in this case, 6 lives. What an incredible journey, right? It just melts your heart. Stories like this remind us of the pure, unconditional love that animals can show each other and us. Thank you so much for joining me to hear the story of Collie and Waddles. If this made you smile, please hit that like button and subscribe for more heartwarming content. We'd love to have you as part of our community. Until next time, take care and spread a little kindness.